All right, so today we're doing what I normally do every single year, mainly because my best friend is an HVAC tech, and he always tells me all the time, did you clean your coils this year? So I do it every summer. I'm using this one today just because it's on sale on Amazon. I've used different brands before, but it's one of those things I do every year to try to keep the maintenance up around the house, just like changing the air filters upstairs and AC handler. What I start off doing is that I take out and I'll disconnect from the main power, and this is what it looks like right now. We'll see if it makes actually a difference, if you guys could tell. But yeah, let's do it. Now there's various different kinds. Pretty much this one is really just you spray on it, let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, then you come back with a hose and hose it down. You can also use it inside on the coils upstairs, in your attic or wherever it is. It's probably in your attic. And that one you don't actually have to wash off. You can just leave it on there. I believe because the condensation that gets produced from there should wash it off itself. But yeah, leave it on for 10 minutes. It comes out like a foam. There's other ones where you can actually get like a hose attachment and connect it to hose that way. Pretty much all do the same thing. It foams up. It's supposed to get all the grime and gook out of there. You couldn't give it a hose down if it's really dirty beforehand. Mine was fairly clean, so I'm just gonna spray it on, but here we go. I guess you can start from anywhere. I usually start from the bottom though, for some reason. I actually don't know why I start from the bottom. I guess I could start from the top and just let it drip down better. So yeah. All right, so here we go. We're spraying it in there. I usually buy 3 cans because I got 2 units. I sprayed that one down already. It's doing its thing. But yeah, that one usually takes about 1.5 cans. This one usually will take about 1 can, a little bit over 1.5 cans. I didn't cut this bush back as far as I normally cut it, so I am going to cut this back before somebody say you should clear it, but yeah, I do, because you can see the green stuff on top of that already. But yeah, pretty much I just do this over and over again. It starts to foam up. The whole process for me takes about 15 minutes to spray them both, another 10 minutes to leave them on it, and then I hose it down. Then once I do this, then I come back and I pressure wash the bottom. I have had some before where it's more like a spray. This one's more like a stream. I kind of like this a little bit better because I like to see how it comes out. But yeah, this can is pretty much done. So now it's coming out as a spray. See the difference now. It's not foaming as much out now. So yeah, let me go get another can. I have it all sprayed down. Now I just wait till 10 to 15 minutes, probably get about 15 minutes to sit on, then hose it down. All right, this is when you guys watch me spray down. All right, you see some stuff coming down already. I don't know if the camera can catch it very well. I could definitely see in real life, that it actually is changing a little bit. All right, so this is what it looked like now after I rinsed it off. What you can also do, which I did last year, I didn't do it this year because it wasn't as bad, but last year I actually took the top off and then I sprayed out to kind of make sure I got all the gunk out, because they were building houses last year in our community, and even like our pool, like Georgia red clay was just all over it all the time, and just a lot of debris was floating around from all the construction it was doing. So last year I did have to spray and some stuff came out, but honestly, it wasn't that bad this year. And that one came out really good over there. This one, not as much. I might have to hit it again. But yeah, this one actually looked just like this one before. But this one looks really good. It doesn't have that orange tint. But I'll just hit this one more time. I got 3 more cans coming, just because I bought them in a 3-pack. So yeah, looks good there though. Let it dry out, put the power back on. Now I'll give you a little tip. Do this when nobody else is home. The first time I did this, because you got to cut the AC power for like about 30 minutes pretty much. It was hot inside and my family was burning up. So, you know, I learned my lesson, so I only do it now when there's nobody home. But let me know if you have any questions. I'll drop the link to the one that I use. Like I said, you can also take the top off and get a good spray hose down from the inside out if it's really bad. There's also wire brushes you could get if you still can't get some of that stuff out, and I'll drop a link to one of those. But depending on type of wire brush you got or the way your AC is set up, you might have to do a lot of disassembling in order to get to the coil. Example, you might have to move this gate around it so that you can get a better clean look to it, but you know, it's doable. Is either spend the time trying to maintain this or spend a couple grand in order to get a new one. So that's for when I run my irrigation system to the back. But yeah, I think we're good now. Let me put this back up. But until next time, people, have a good one. I'm gonna go get me a lemonade.